Jane, you haven't touched the cake. Go on, treat yourself. More tea?
No thanks.
Sorry about that. I just had to check something. I don't do technology. It scares me to death. But I must admit, it has its uses. You should do this more often. You're very quiet. Oh, that's okay. You'll have something on your mind. You don't need to tell me. We can just sit here and have some tea. It's a lovely day, isn't it? It's a lovely time of year, this. The hellebores are out. The daffodils are next. I love it. Hope. I think that's it. I think that's why I love it. It brings hope for the year ahead. Anything can happen, don't you think? Well, this is nice. How is Ben?
What?
Your Ben?
He's...
Oh, good, I'm glad to hear. Mrs. Waits is in hospital again. Poor woman. More tea?
You seem to know everything that happens around here.
Well, I like to keep tabs. And there's the neighbourhood watch scheme, of course. That takes up most of my time.
So you hear if something's happened?
Sometimes. I do like how you have your hair. It's so
I need
pretty.
to know something, Caroline. It's about Ben.
Uh-huh. What about him?
He's disappeared. He never came home from work last night and...
Well, that doesn't mean...
He'd have phoned.
Well, not necessarily.
He's gone, Caroline. They've taken him.
Now you're being dramatic.
I'm not. It happens.
Have some
You
cake.
know it happens.
Have some cake.
More and more these days. I thought you might have heard something. That's why I came round here. Not to have cake.
At least have some tea.
No thanks.
He'll probably just turn up. You wait and see. He'll be sitting watching the TV one evening and he'll just walk in through the door.
I can't believe this is happening to us. I mean, you hear about it, but... Oh, God. I can't sleep. I can't get it out of my head. What are they doing to him?
You don't know they're doing anything to him. They may just want to chat. That's it. It happens. They just bring someone in for a chat.
A chat?
It's the authorities, Jane. Sometimes they just have to check. You know what it's like these days, just to make sure.
But check Ben, but why? He's an accountant. He plays football and collects comics. What could he have possibly done to harm the country?
Exactly. He'll have nothing to worry about then. He'll be fine. If they did pick him up, that is.
What?
Has he ever strayed?
Excuse me?
You can talk to me, Jane, if you were having problems. People tell me things.
Do they?
Oh, don't ask. But they tell me anyway. I guess they see me as someone they can talk to. Someone they can trust. Do you see? I think that's why they put me in charge of the neighbourhood watch scheme. That's what I'm like. Because I'm someone who can be trusted.
Ben told me never to tell you anything.
Did he?
He said if you want something to spread like wildfire, to tell you first.
Did he really?
He was only joking, Caroline.
That was quite an argument you had the other night.
Excuse me?
The other night. Even louder than usual.
What are you doing listening to us argue anyway?
Well, I can't help it. It's the walls. They're thin as paper. And I care about you, Jane. I do.
Oh, I don't know what to do. I've no idea what to do. I'm frantic. I called that number that they give you. It took me 2 hours to get through. They said they'd look into it and get back to me in due course. In due course? What does that even mean? I just wish I knew where he was.
Well, he'll be fine, I'm sure.
The Mitchells never came back. They just disappeared. The whole family.
Should I make a fresh pot?
One day they were here and then the next...
You haven't touched a drop.
I thought that was strange. I'd have said something.
The Mitchells.
What's that supposed to mean? They were a nice family.
There were enough of them.
And?
We had words. Me and Mr. Mitchell. He didn't appreciate the effort I was putting in for the good of the neighbourhood.
He called you the local Gestapo.
The neighbourhood watch scheme is a key part of our homeland defence. The government says so. And they could have gone anywhere, that lot. They were almost gypsies anyway. That type had better gone from round here. I never thought they fitted in anyway. Did you know their youngest stuck something absolutely disgusting through my letterbox? I was very shocked and upset. I had him on film. Clear as day, the little... So, technology can be a good thing sometimes, when it works. I was glad to see them go. You're quiet. Jane, are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be? My partner's disappeared and I'm here having tea and cake with you. I need to go.
No, don't go. Not yet. You haven't even touched the cake. Oh, do sit down again. Perhaps I can help you.
Excuse me?
I have contacts within the authorities. I could ask a few questions if you like.
Could you? Oh, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, I can't tell you how worried I've been.
Oh, it's fine. Assuming he has been taken in, of course, and not run off.
He hasn't run away with anyone. I know it. Actually, if you must know, we're about to have a baby. I wasn't going to say anything, but...
Baby? Well, that's wonderful news.
Is it?
New baby. Next door. How exciting.
You really think so?
Of course it is.
Ben wasn't so sure. But I want to go ahead with it. I persuaded him that we should go ahead with it. What?
How could he not want a baby?
I told him that things are bad, but let's have hope that things will get better. How ironic. This place.
Well. I knew it. I just knew he was wrong for you. Trust your instincts, Jane. That's what I do. They're usually right.
So you'll still help me find him, though?
I'll clear up here then if you're not having any more
But
tea.
you asked about him.
Well, I'll do my best. It
Well,
could be
you tried.
tricky.
You said you would.
You see, they have to take everything into account. All the circumstances, the good character of the individual, the good character of the partner.
What do you mean?
Well, a small child is the issue now. It's a blank page, you see. A baby, it's the government's responsibility to give it the best chance in life to turn out to be a responsible citizen. Do you see what I mean?
No, I don't.
Good parenting is key, I think.
We'd make good parents. You know we would. Caroline! Oh, I've got to go. The Mitchells. They disappeared after you had your argument with them.
Did they?
And Ben disappeared after you heard us arguing. Oh, God, Caroline, what have you done?
How can you think that, Jane? I'm disappointed.
What are you?
I'm a responsible citizen, Jane. The backbone of our society. We hold this country together. We protect it from the rabble. The neighbourhood watch scheme is making a difference. It's weeding out the wheat from the chaff.
Oh, I need to go.
I always wanted a child of my own, but it never happened for me. I never found the right... It'd be lovely to have a new little person next door. I can protect it. I can protect you.
Protect me?
It's not safe these days not to have protection. I can be your very own neighbourhood watch. You and the little one. Oh, I'm really quite excited, you know. A new baby next door. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure nothing happens to it.
What did you say?
The baby will be safe with me. I'll make an appointment at the antenatal clinic. It'll be fun. We'll go together. Have you thought of a name yet? I've always liked Lizzie for a girl or Tom for a boy. What do you think? Jane? You have lovely hair, shiny and soft, not like mine. I don't know what to do with mine. Oh, this is more like it, Jane. I haven't seen you for weeks. It's not at all like I thought it would be. I thought we'd be together all the time, me and you. I was getting worried about you. Never mind, you're here now. That's the main thing. Oh, it's warm tonight, isn't it? Hot and sticky. I hate this weather. I can never sleep. I just toss and turn all night. I often get up just to see what's going on. It's going to break, so they say. Any day now. I can't wait. It's so oppressive. How are you? You seem off.
Do I? I'm preoccupied.
Oh, that's okay. I understand. I can help you now that we're speaking again. Oh, this is more like it, Jane. Do you like me brushing your hair? I love to do it. It's so soft. It comforts me. Just you and me, alone, brushing.
You were a nurse once, weren't you?
Sorry?
I found out you were a nurse.
Yes, that's right. I was a nurse.
I found out you were struck off.
Nurses don't get struck off, Jane. Doctors get struck off.
Whatever.
Nurses have their membership revoked.
And that's what happened to you. Yes?
Should I make some tea?
Well?
Perhaps iced tea in this heat, or a nice lemonade?
I'm not afraid of you, Caroline.
Oh, don't speak like that.
I used to be, but not anymore. They put you inside, didn't they?
I thought that we would get on together. Be best of friends. I thought we'd have lots of evenings like this. I would brush your hair, we would have some tea, talk about the baby. It's all been very disappointing.
You poisoned a patient. That's what I heard.
It's not too late. It's not too late. I can still help you. I know you must need help. What
Ben, you mean? Oh, that's very funny.
Money must be tight. I can help you. I don't have much, but what's mine is yours.
You are priceless.
And I care a great deal about you, Jane. You know that, don't you? You know I do.
How much? Would you do anything for me?
Well, within reason.
Would you leave me alone? Never ever talk to me again. Leave me and the baby alone. Is that within reason?
Should I make you that iced tea?
No thanks.
Oh, we should start again. I feel we've gone off track.
That won't be possible.
Oh, I don't see why not. You need a friend.
It's not going to happen.
I can be here for you.
I'm leaving.
Oh, no. Stay. Just have one drink.
I don't mean that. I mean I'm moving.
Oh. I see. Right. Well, when?
Next week. It's all been finalised. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything, but you will leave me alone, won't you?
Of course. What do you take me for?
Fine. I'll be off then.
I heard something, by the way. About Ben.
What?
I heard about Ben.
Well, tell me then. Oh, Jesus, Caroline, why didn't you say something?
Well, I haven't seen you, have I? You were right. They did pick him up, the authorities.
And?
He's being questioned.
Well, how long are they going to question him for?
Edward doesn't know.
Edward?
He's my contact within the authorities.
Well, can I speak to him? Can I meet him?
Meet him? Oh, no, I don't think so. I've never even met him. He's a very important man. He's on the way up within the Home Safety Department. Our region is doing very well.
Well, can you get me any more information on Ben?
Well, I don't know.
What don't you know?
If you're gone.
I see.
Oh, of course I'll help you, but do you have to go? I'll miss you.
I'm still leaving, Caroline.
You're, moving over Greenacres way, I hear. Sharp Road. You didn't think I wouldn't know, did you?
You think you can control my life, but you can't, Caroline.
Fine. Go, if they'll let you.
What do you mean, if they'll let me?
Oh, well, you see, the thing is, I haven't seen you for weeks, Jane.
So?
I was hurt.
What have you done?
Nothing that any other citizen wouldn't do. My main concern is for the baby.
Oh, what is this?
It's just my job.
Tell me!
There you go. That's why behaviour like that is not acceptable.
Tell me!
I've reported you. You're a C12 now. There's nothing I can do about it, even if I wanted to.
And what is that?
That's a person who's under suspicion of not being a fit parent.
Oh.
You need to be assessed now. I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job. You can't leave now, though. Not now you're under investigation. They won't allow it. Your residency card will be fixed so that you can't move. It would be very serious if you tried to move.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's not why I did it. What do you take me for? I'm only thinking of you. And, oh, it's not as bad as it seems.
Isn't it?
They're very fair with their investigations.
Is that right?
Edward told me on the phone. He may even do it himself. When he has the time, he's very busy. He'll be doing it as a favour to me. That's nice of him. Don't you think?
Okay.
And in the meantime, we can spend more time together.
Okay.
I can prepare you. Try and make sure you pass.
Okay, Caroline. You win.
It's not a matter of winning, Jane. It's always about the little one. It's always about the little one. Oh, listen to that. Thank God. Oh, this heat. Let me make you that nice iced tea. And then I can brush your hair some more. That would be nice.
So, you are expecting?
Yes, I am.
Boy? Girl?
It's a boy.
A boy? Good. Very good. A boy. New blood. Youth. A blank slate. You were just saying in committee the other day that youth is the answer. Youth's the answer to everything. It's the natural way of things. We had it minuted, the importance of youth. Not everybody agreed, but I insisted that it was minuted. Yes, youth's the future, Jane. You mark my words.
Where is he? It's been 6 weeks now.
Have you known Caroline long?
What have you lot done with him?
She's a good woman. Very hands-on, enjoys what she does. Neighbourhood Watch has been a roaring success all over the region. Well, mostly a success. It's a shame,
I
really.
just want to know if he's alive.
We need more people like her. They're
Tell
the
me that,
backbone
surely.
of the entire operation. The thing is, the Watch is keeping an eye on the neighbourhood. But who's watching the Neighbourhood Watch? That's the question. Answer me that, Jane. You were saying?
He wouldn't do anything wrong. He wouldn't even hurt a fly.
Tea. Wonderful.
Victoria Sponge okay for you, Edward?
That's fine.
Only-
Just fine.
It's difficult to know what you might like. Cake is a very personal business, in my opinion.
That's fine.
So I thought Victoria Sponge was a safe bet. Shall I be mother? Oh, it's so lovely to meet you. In the flesh, as it were. I read all your notes. They're always inspiring. They're the best, if you don't mind me saying. I said to Jane,
thank
just
you.
wait. Just you wait till
Could
we
you be
meet him and
quiet
then...
now, Caroline?
Excuse me?
Could you be quiet?
I'm not sure what you're...
Could you just shut up, please? We have a lot to get through.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, there.
This is what I like about my job. Meeting people. I don't do it often enough. Stuck in that office day after day. There also seems to be too much to do. Have you thought of a name yet?
I'm going to call him Ben.
Ben. Well then. Good for you. Young Ben.
I want to call him Tom,
I
but...
like Ben as a name. Yes, the youth are the future. I'm not sure Faulkner agrees, but then what does he know?
Faulkner?
Don't ask. A colleague. A good man, of course, well respected. Been there forever. Got his fat little fingers in lots of pies. Far too many, if you ask me. And to be frank, he can be an interfering so-and-so.
He sounds awful.
Yeah. Caroline is one of our stars.
Oh,
She's consistently at the top of rankings of our assistant efficiency ratings.
oh well, thank
the Neighbourhood
you.
Watch has been a success for quite a while now.
Oh, well, I enjoy my work.
I'm sure you do. The thing is, there have been a few small problems recently.
Oh, really?
Nothing major, but it's Faulkner. He's onto them, making them seem bigger than they
Oh,
are.
that's just unfair.
Ah, fairness. Best not to dwell on that. Thing is, I need to stamp them out, nip them in the bud, as it
Oh,
were.
of course.
This cake's delicious, by the way.
Not too dry.
It's perfect.
I'm afraid I may have got you out here under false pretenses.
No,
Well, you see, the thing is, the C12 thing, and Jane, well, we've been getting on so well recently, haven't we, Jane?
Absolutely. Best of friends.
So, it all seems to be a bit excessive. I mean, I know you have to follow the rules, due
That's all right.
process.
forget it.
What?
Forget the C12. It never happened.
I don't understand.
I cancelled it before I came here, actually.
I'm lost.
It's what you want, isn't it?
Well, I guess so.
Good. a fresh start then, for you, Jane, and young Ben.
Thank you, Edward.
It's nothing.
So, why are you here today?
Well, to meet you, of course, Caroline, at last.
And can I move?
Excuse me?
Sorry, I just need to check something. Can I leave this street?
Well, of course you can. It's a free country after all. Isn't it, Caroline?
Of course.
I'm not sure Faulkner agrees. He seems to think the more hard line we are, the better. He's been auditing our people behind my back, and he's turned up a few things, a few anomalies.
And what about Ben? Well?
Yes, well, it's not our policy to encourage single mother families. Both parents are preferred. It's the natural order, after all.
Oh, it's not exactly been my choice.
No,
How is he? When's he being released?
it's not really my area.
You know, though, don't you?
Will you leave Edward alone?
It's all right. She's worried. He will be young Ben's dad, after all.
Can I see him?
The thing is,
Yes?
he's made a statement.
Well, there you go then. I knew it. I just knew it.
This is ridiculous. A statement. What's about? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what this
Well,
means.
For goodness sake, I mean, I knew that.
Enough.
To it.
We all have skeletons in our cupboard, don't we? We all have things we ought to confess, in my opinion. Don't we, Caroline?
Should I make some more tea?
And not for me. I need to be going.
Oh, well, if you have to.
There is one more thing, though. You'll be pleased to hear I have something to offer you, Caroline.
Really?
Yes, for all your hard work.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
It's training, really.
Training?
Well, officially it's called reconditioning, but I prefer to think of it as training. It'll mean some time away at one of our centres.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
You should be honoured. You're one of the first to be offered.
Well, you see, the thing is, I have so much to do here. You know
We'll
that.
work something out. Faulkner has me in a bit of a bind, you see, and I need to get on the front foot. And your name keeps coming up, you see.
Well, I'm sorry, Edward, but I just can't leave here.
Of course you can.
But who will take over here?
Jane,
Sorry?
what about you? What do you think? Are you interested? Young blood, as it were?
I don't know what you mean.
Taking over the neighbourhood watch.
Oh, Jane doesn't know the first
Be
thing.
quiet,
No,
Caroline.
I won't.
I said be quiet! Well, Jane, what do you think? Caroline has to go away for a while for training. We don't know how long for. Now, how do you feel about taking over?
I don't know.
If you don't, she may have to stay to maintain order.
But if I do... Okay.
No. There's the technology, the cameras, the other stuff. It's complicated.
It's all right. I'm good with technology. I do technology.
Edward?
It's for the best, Caroline. We all have to do our bit, and your bit, right now, is to be retrained.
Oh, I'll miss you, Caroline. And young Ben will miss you too. I especially miss our evenings of brushing each other's hair.
Good. It's all settled then.
And Ben?
Yes, well, we'll see, shall we?
After all, every child needs his father, right?
Yes, he does.
Oh, when do I have to...
I have some people outside. They'll take you now.
After all I've done?
Yes, well, it is
After
appreciated.
all,
Don't think it isn't. Oh, you must give me the recipe for that cake, by the way. It was delicious.